Welcome back, everyone. We are back today with our live streaming of the Wayfarer's Reverie. Where we left off from earlier this morning is the Northern Shiver Peaks, basically the Eye of the North expansion. So here we are, Eye of the North. Let's go. First one, of course, is Gwen's Garden. I think the easiest one out of this whole bunch. Pretty much. Alright, so Erin will just run us back into Eye of the North, since that updated for her, which is excellent. Now we've got to go visit Drakkar Lake. Basically, take a look at that dragon right there, hiding under the lake. The prelude to Guild Wars 2. Budja.
How can I help you?
You're not who I'm looking for. You go down a bit further. You're the one I'm looking for. And we see hints of the dragon right there. There's that big boy. Oh, his wings or something. There he is. I think it's time to go. Quickly. Okay, next up. Shrine of the Bear Spirit. I guess we're coming out long guys for that, eh? But not that way, this way.
Are you lost? Lagging behind. They never did fix that flashing, the red flashing on some of these guys, did they? Yeah.
course, I know what strange ridge that be. It's that guy right there. One of the other dragons. I should switch to the Vanguard, but that doesn't matter. This is going to be a quick trip anyway.
What now?
Nothing. Nothing at all. A Kurzik. That was a Zunlight, yeah. Kurzik Zunlight. Zunlight Kurzik. Really? He who sleeps. The burning forest in Sacknoth. Well, that being the case, I might as well just head to Sacknoth right now. Perhaps another time. For Ascalon. Now comes the pain in the butt part. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, the patrol's gone, so we're just running for it. Just one of us has to make it, and it ain't gonna be me. Oh, we made it. Time to go. Time to go. You did make it, right? Yes, good. Sacknell Valley. Okay. The Golem site. Basically that's going to be here. Riven Earth. Okay, it's that thing, I believe. Taratasum. Oh, there you are. For the bloodstone, I think that's after this one, right? Yes, certainly. I believe that one is actually through the dungeon. Oh yes, I can go that way. Takora, really? Alright, so that's over this way. To gods. Now let me see here. I think we actually have to pick up the... You must accept the Crystal Method quest. Okay. This one will be tricky. Alright, we can... spark flies, and then we just got to get through. So there's not going to be no easy run through this.
I've heard much of you.
I don't think there's anything specific. We're just going to basically just try to get there without wiping too many times. Let me see. Let me go back here. See. Enter the dungeon through the portal. So we just walk through the portal. Okay. That's all we need to do, and then it's onwards through the dungeon. Yes, shooting things. That will work perfectly fine. Here we go. We're going to have to kill some dinosaurs here, so we might as well pick a few points for that. Alright, here we go. I'm going to try to avoid some of these mobs over here. I'm going to run around the edge here. Take on... Wow, these guys are kind of spread out, so we'll take these guys on. Oh, those things sounded loud in my headphones. Alright, wrong button. That's alright. Oh, my poor dwarf. Oh, you got a bow-wielding assassin, too. I've got one of those. I'm going to turn that down a hair because that's loud. And my assassin Ling I also have as a ranger bow primary weapon. Where are we going? Alright, so we're going this way. So those guys are running that way, so that's perfect. So we'll be able to sneak right in. Yeah. Alright, we do not want to use the inscription stone. We just want... Okay, how can we not? Because the portal's not open. Is it going to open? Oh, alright, there we go. Wow, I don't ever remember seeing that animation before. Alright, we're going to head right in here. So we're basically having to complete this freaking... Hello, Aaron. Oh. Okay, she just had to download some files there. So I take it's been a while since Aaron's been in here. Alright, so we've got to go this way. Is this the map? No. Oh, hello. That's not what I wanted to click. I wanted to click that. Alright, we actually have to go south. So that's the way we've got to go. Oh, that's almost too quiet now. Just a bit more. There we go. Alright. I think we can avoid these guys. I think we are going this way. For crying out loud. aggro him yet. Let's get back up here for a minute here. Oh, you're down there? Alright. We gotta go back north now, this way. Uh-oh. Alright, let the minions handle that. Alright, let's just take these guys down. Sometimes it's better just to run and get out of the way of the traps. There we go. Alright. Okay, everybody's still with us. I did forget to pick up the bonus too, didn't I? Or not the bonus, but the kill things. Oh well. At least with this dungeon, everything's pretty much straightforward. This next level, pretty much going south, east in a straight line. They will die. Pick up the bonus this time. Okay, around the corner. Ah, here we go again with these things. So, oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Wrong way. Can avoid... Oh, never mind. We just aggroed that other group. Son of a bitch. Oh, crap. That's what I should have done. That's my bad. Actually, that's Erin's bad. She aggroed that other group. Alright, we're going to try this the smart way. So what we're going to do is just aggro and draw one of them back. Alright, You guys stay there. I'll draw these guys first. Actually, if we get rid of these two guys, we might be able to sneak around that other group. Okay. Really coming back out. Oh no, now you guys want to come all the way out. Alright, let's hit them. Make life simpler. Oh, maybe I should target somebody first. Alright, that worked out better. Alright, let's bring everybody back. Aaron, you're going the wrong way. Over here. We'll get out of the way over here. Oh, look, a dungeon map. There it is. Okay. Now we can regroup here. Alright, everybody all healed up. Let's go. Watch that jet. Oh, I like how they bunch up all like that. Dang it. There go our healers. Alright, there we go. Back this way, down this side here. There we go. God dang yous! Oh, Christ. There's one over here too. Oh, now we aggro those. Crying out loud. I forgot how many damn traps are in this place. Jin. You're not going to help us. Okay. Where are we at? Oh, we're back at the beginning. Should have brought some of my party-wide consumables. Alright, let's just go. Alright, so that's not a safe place here, so we'll just kill these guys. Freaking Ogden. Alright, we'll head down here. We'll get out of range of this thing. How many kills have we got? So we're going to get a bonus at some point. 10 enemies slain. 15. I think 25 is the bonus. So that will help. Another shrine coming up. We can go this way. Oh, come on, now. There we go, morale boost, that's what we're waiting for. Alright, so we still haven't finished off these things. Okay. Oh, are you kidding me? I did not see those guys. He's trying to get to the shrine here, people. Alright, we're at the shrine. Should be right up. Almost right there. Okay. The waterfall threw me off, that's what it did. Yeah, so we gotta run past the shrine. through more traps. There it is. Okay. And we gotta go up this way. My God, it's been so long since I've done dungeons. No, I don't want a lock chest. Thank you. Past this thing, wait for the jets. And need a now, thank you. Okay. That should be okay. We're going to activate this boy. I actually don't think we'll need it here. Just gotta kill this guy and get the dungeon key before all the undead activate. Oop, that's the wrong one, Aaron. Rip that. Oh, how is he not dead yet? Oh, now he dies. I was running for the door. Run for the door and open the lock. Oh, oh, good job. Alright, what are we doing? Almost due west here. Okay, which is that way? Where's my points? Yes, indeed it was. I swear, I usually don't die this much in dungeons. Or at least I didn't used to. Or at least not some of them. There are a few. Like, I think the Cathandrix one, yeah, I can't get through that one. This one I'm usually much better at. Alright, I know where that second group up there is a safe point. Go, go, go. So we can fight right in the middle here. Except for Ogden, because he's like 60% down now. Alright, these guys are too close. Let me move my heroes back here. There we go. Alright, somebody wake up Ogden and Olius, please. Okay. Oh, you know what? I do have a res skill on Morgan. Well, that is fortuitous. Alright, you know what? What we're going to do is just pull those two guys right up this way. Come on. I think Aaron got him. There we go. Ah, you... What? Damn it, Dunkoro. Now, sometimes heroes are really stupid. Alright. We got those guys coming. Alright, I think Aaron aggroed that group. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's the button I wanted. Okay. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There we go. Oh, no. Don't jump the gun there. Alright, now go. I'm gonna run past here. Get right over here. Right, well, we're almost there anyway. Let's get out of the danger zone here, shall we? So our heroes stop dying. Alright, so there, that'll help clue me in here. Now, this is just going to be a run right to the stone. Let's send my boys there. Aaron, you send yours that way too. And we're making a break for the stone. I think it cleared. Alright, it cleared for me. Cleared for Aaron. Alright. Ugh. I would say let's finish the mission off, but since we got so much DP, it's not really going to be that conducive. Yeah. Oh, look at that! I've got a perp. You know what? My heroes are still, our heroes are still over there. All right, so at this point, we're just going to map out here. That's going to be the safest thing to do, and probably the wisest course of action. So thank you for joining us. Now I'm going to head back to Gads for the moment. Oh my goodness. Next time I'll have to go in there with a bit more strategy. Alright, so the last part here we've got is Venturi's Sanctuary. That's not too bad. It's definitely going to be better than trying to run through that thing. Wow, I still haven't even finished Sparkfly with this guy. Interesting. Oh well, look at that. Oh, okay. I was about to say, that's... Okay, Sparkfly I still gotta do. And, whatever one that is. Alright. Enough distractions. Alright. Where are we going? Venturi Sanctuary. Where is that? Oh, there it is. Arbor Bay. Okay. And that's right there, so we can come out of the boxes for that. Hey, at least we got that little bit done. It wasn't pretty. In fact, it was quite ugly. But we got it done. Oi, oi, oi. Alright, Aaron, you just find me. Okay, there we go. Last one. Last one. Yeah, probably. Well, as you can see, I haven't even really done much with it, and none of my heroes actually have dual professions, so it's pretty much I think most of them are running default configurations too, or at least the ones I haven't used all that much. Like Morgan, I don't even know what Morgan's running. So as for signature return, okay, so. As far as I know, this could actually be the default configuration, default skill bar he comes with. At some point, I was going to do, I think, hold on a second here, let me, yeah, see, I'm pretty sure I bought the, whatever that pack is where you can clone your own characters to be heroes. I'm pretty sure I got that pack, and then that was going to be one of my goals, to actually clone some of my characters here to run as heroes to see how that went, and I haven't even gotten that far yet to register them with whatever NPC, I think it's in the Great Temple of Balthazar, to actually make them into heroes. Alright, on to Arbor Bay. In fact, what does Duncora have? Res Chant, Blessed Aura. Yeah. Maybe at some point I'll go back to PVX Wiki and see what an actual half-decent configuration is. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it's pretty much straight southwest here. Alright, you know what? First I'm going to get some minions. Remember this one. This one's actually, this run's not that bad. The thing that gets you are the mobs that have some of the snares. Oh, wait, they're not all dead yet. Okay, now they're all dead. These guys are going to run right in front of us, of course. This way, why they do their circle. Oh, watch, they're going to come close there. Alright, thread the needle. And we actually need to go that way. So what we're going to do is take down our oak hearts here. Yeah. Yeah, it's, I mean, usually when I run with Aaron, especially for the High and North stuff, we bring 3 monks just because it takes 3 monks to actually do the job. 3 monk heroes, I should say. Because, quite frankly, neither of us played monk that much. I mean, we both have monks, but we never really tried our hand at doing actual healing. So she's mainly the tank, I'm mainly the DPS. And so mostly just to get by most of the Eye of the North stuff, we need to bring the 3 heroes just because they get the job done and we make up for the damage with ourselves. But then again, that's because we hardly, you know, we don't really have ideal builds on them. Maybe if we put ideal builds on them, we could probably get away with probably 1. If we brought some more healing spells ourselves. As you can see, yeah, basically that's what my my necro skills are at here. A little bit more self-preservation. That also does a little bit of damage. But like I said in live stream yesterday, I kind of like playing with like the I guess not quite wacky, but unideal, inefficient builds, as it presents a little bit more of a challenge. Plus, there's just some builds I just, you know, like my own Ranger Assassin. It's like I just think that's cool to play an assassin that uses a bow. Like I have, what else do I have? Like In fact, a lot of my characters are actually Beastmaster secondaries. Just because I like having a pet. Have my other Tyrian elementalist is a Beastmaster secondary, so she's a very inefficient build. Alright, enough is enough. Let me go over here and clear this out. See, what else do I have? I've got actually my primary ranger, not the one I'm using for the Tyrian adventures, but my other primary ranger. I have him as a warrior secondary, and he's a Beastmaster with a warrior secondary, and I usually have axe as his primary weapon, so just wacky stuff. Yeah. Ward against melee, yeah. Alright, I think that did clear. Oh, yay, good. Wayfarer's Reverie is actually complete for this. Yeah. So back to Eye of the North. Yeah, I've tried ward spells before. But again, I think they're a little bit... Yeah. It's usually what a lot of my skills are, panic skills. But like I was saying, it's like, there are some nice... I know there's the one Vanguard one, that's the PV specific one. It's sort of a ward spell I kind of like, but unfortunately, again, you know, with the hero AI, they only go so far. A lot of the ward spells, you know, obviously are the most effective when you have humans who know what to do when they're up. Heroes, not so much. Alright. Oh, here's an assassin dervish. I have a dervish assassin. Oh, that's you, isn't it?
What is your business?
My business is completing this quest. I do have room, right? I didn't pick up a whole lot. No, alright, good. Yeah, that was one of my main goals as soon as I got Nightfall. Was I was going to make a dervish and immediately take her to Cantha at the earliest possible moment I could and make her an assassin secondary. And I think I still use Seethe on her, Scythe on her primarily, but I do have daggers on her. Actually, no, no, Scythe? I'm trying to think. I don't remember now. It's been so long since I played her. I know I have daggers set up as the secondary weapon set. I'm trying to think. I don't remember what skills I have on her. You know what? I think I have... No, I think that was my Necro hero. I actually did... No, I didn't. Yeah, oh, I did not want to do that. That doesn't matter anyway. But yeah, and then actually I do have an Elonian Necromancer I made Dervish secondary too, just so I can have a Reaper character. Alright, so that's done. That is done. What I want to do here is grab my Proof of Mountains. So we still have a spare Proof of Mountains. And what we're going to do now... Ooh, rum, yeah. Haha! Oh yeah, that's a nice looking pirate outfit there. Yeah, that tricorn actually does look good with that outfit. Okay, what I want to do now is actually go trade these things in. So I need to go to Embark. And we need to get on the boat. Stinks that I completely forgot about this thing last year. Until like the last day. Because I still need a few things here. Because they were, you know, Sworn Earth, I think, does the anniversary thing. April's. I think I have some other proofs of legend, I think, for the anniversary, which was new for this past April. Yes, I am a Wayfarer of Tyria, I'll have you know. I've actually completed all 3 campaigns. Have I completed Eye of the... actually, I have not completed Eye of the North yet. And where are we at? 8 years into it? Here is your proof. Okay, so what do we have here? For those who are not familiar, let me, actually I closed out my window here. So for those who are actually new to Tyria and the Wayfarer's Reverie here, wiki site, that's what I'm looking for. Once you complete all this journeying, you come here to Phelan, I don't know how to pronounce most of these names. Sworn Twins, the Sworn Twins person here. You trade in. Let me highlight my window there. You trade in your 4 proofs here. And you get stuffs. You can pick stuffs. Now, if this is actually the first time your account is trading in, she will also give you something called a Reverie gift. That Reverie gift, I believe, contains a tormented weapon, which are basically elite weapons from the Ilona campaign, and something that I believe the tormented ones are ones you can add to your Hall of Monuments, which of course gives you points towards stuff in Guild Wars 2. But that's only one time and one time only forever and ever. As you can see, I do not have the Reverie gift here, so I've got my tormented weapon somewhere. And so these other things here are actually things that are available to you every year. So I believe the second year I picked up the Legionnaire. My mini little char there. So what? I know I've got a list here of festival stuff I still need. So yes, I still need the tonic. I need the crystal. And the loot bag. And what is in the loot bag? Not that I'm going to get it this year. So I will be getting the summoning crystal this year. So if you deign to pick the Legion loot bag, wow, you actually get some good stuff. You get 20 Armors of Salvation, 20 Essences of Celerity, 20 Grails of Might, and 20 Power Stones of Courage, which are basically consumables. And let's see, Armors of Salvation will they give you... And it's all stuff you can actually craft from specific Eye of the North crafters. But it gives your party members... Wow, this is... Okay, this grants all members in your party 50% immunity to critical hits. You get extra 10 armor buff, 1 health regeneration, and you get some and you get 5 points of damage reduction, and that's for 30 minutes. And of course, it is not reusable. It is consumed upon use. The celerity. I remember essences of celerity because I used that during the Halloween festival event that takes place in the underworld, which, you know, I haven't done that in a few years too, so maybe I'll do that this year. So the celerity gives you 20% faster movement and attack speed, and reduces your skill activation and recharge times by 20%. As I think the essence of celerity comes in mighty handy when you're doing that. I think it's the final quest out of the chain for the Halloween quest. Grails of Might gives you 100 maximum health, 10 maximum energy, plus 1 to all attributes. Again, for 30 minutes. Power Stones of Courage. Yes, indeed. They do make hard mode easy mode. Power Stone of Courage is remove all death penalty from your party. That's what I should have brought with me into the dungeon. That would have come in handy. That's okay. So it does remove all death penalty and gives you the maximum 10% morale boost. So that's what's in the Legion loot bag. Like I said, we are going for the summoning crystal this time, because unfortunately the everlasting tonics don't give you any party points. I always thought they should, at least certain ones should. Probably like this one because it's such a chore to get there. Yes, I am pretty sure I am getting my Legion stone, so I get to summon a Legionnaire now. Oh, yeah, good, because I did not want to do that yet. Every 10 minutes and only one. Right. 1 skill point. Oh, wow, it does cost a skill point. I don't remember the others costing skill points. You see something, yeah. Yeah, I always, I've played a bit of hard mode, but again, as you can see, since I have less than ideal builds, hard mode is not really something that is feasible for the current builds. I mean, at some point I was eventually going to do some hard mode builds and actually go through hard mode and get some of the titles for that. I actually have done some of the starter missions and some of the starter areas in hard mode, simply because even with my unideal builds, I can bullnose my way through them. But to me, hard mode was more of a gimmick. And oh wow, I've got some stuff I gotta identify here. And as such, of course, you know, they had to add gimmicks to counteract the gimmicks. So I thought, especially when Eye of the North came out, there were far too much reliance on gimmicks to make things artificially more difficult. So that's like, I know in the one dungeon, I forget which one it is, but the end boss is one of the ice golems or whatever, and for, you know, just to sort of artificially up his difficulty, he's immune to being dazed or interrupts or something like that. So it's like, well, alright, so you have to make him gimmicky to make it a little bit more difficult, instead of trying to make it more difficult and more, I guess, logical, not logical, but difficult in more strategic ways, instead of just using one simple gimmick to do it. Yeah, Dragomar, that's probably what it is. So that's the way I've always looked at hard mode anyway. It's more gimmicky than anything. So here we go. Now these are consumed upon use, so they don't take skill points. Let's see, I don't think I have any other, right? Because these are consumed upon use. Trying to think if there's any other permanent one besides the one that comes in the bonus pack that was part of one of the was it the not the Master Edition, not the Golden Edition, one of the editions of the original game. I forget what it's called now. Yeah, probably, yeah. I would imagine a Mesmer would have an easier time going through that dungeon. But anyway, the Celestial Summoning Stone that you get as a bonus that you can actually use in pre-searing up to level 19. Now that one wouldn't take skill points anyway because you can actually use it in pre-searing, so this might actually be the only one that requires a skill point. That's interesting. What do we got? Yeah, I got plenty to spare. Alright, so that's that. That's Wayfarer's Reverie. Done for 2015. So thank you all for watching. Thank you, I hope I pronounced this right, Nidair, for joining us on our rather interesting dungeon run. And of course joining us for the last couple of live streams. So, Wayfarer's Reverie done for this year, right? Is there anything else? I don't think. Crystal Method. See, now I'm going to have to go back and beat that dungeon at some point. But in the meantime, I think we will call this episode done. Thank you all for joining us. And I don't know if I can get back on today to try to squeeze in the Tyrian Adventure episode, but if I can, I will. If not, that will be sometime this upcoming week. I'm trying to think what time I've got. Tuesday? It'll actually be probably a Stronghold Kingdoms day, because my main server in Stronghold Kingdoms is getting an update that day. Wednesday new, perhaps Thursday or Friday perhaps. I can definitely get back on to do episode 23 of the Tyrian Adventures. So until then, once again everyone, thanks for watching, and until next time, whenever that may be, I will see you in game.